So now we're just going to go through some basic warm-up exercises with the Joe. Do what you can, that's all. Just do what you can. Stretch. Stretch. Shoulders width. This is about Tena Uchi, contract, release. So whether you're doing Joe or Iaido, you have to cultivate the Tena Uchi independently in each hand so that you're not contracting with both hands, but you have control over one hand and the other, but at the same time. So that's part of what's being worked here. Keep it shoulder height. You don't want to go above your shoulders. About shoulder height. You don't need a fancy Joe. You can use a broomstick. It doesn't matter what the material is as long as it's splinter free. Right. Each knee, 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 san, shi. Next, again, we're working the contraction of the knees, and we want to make sure that the wrist is strong. So we don't want this for a wrist because this is downward. We want to have proper grip, which allows the wrist to stay strong. So how we get that proper grip? We want, whether it's a ska or whether it's a Joe, we want right about here. You can see where it's coming right across here. We want to have that there. I don't want this wrist to change. So when I'm in this motion, I want to have that strong wrist here. When I relax, it's in the hand that relaxes. It's not the wrist. It's the hand that relaxes, but the wrist is staying strong. Then I apply Tena Uchi and contract. That's a squeeze and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. And that's what we're working on here. All the little muscles in the hand and keeping the wrist strong. So again, we want to be here. Keeping the wrist strong, making sure that the heel is on top. The thumb is here. The center of your weapon, whether it's a Joe or a sword, the ska of a sword, lined up here. Okay, so the inside of my hand is what is tight. That's the Tena Uchi. Then I release the inside of the hand, not here. And squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release. It's not a large movement, but it's something that you have to sense inside the palm of your hand. Then for dexterity, both ends of your Joe are like the end of a barrel of a gun as well as a sight at the same time. It was originally created to defend against a longer weapon, whether that's a sword or a longer stick weapon. So everything we do is about protecting front and back, okay? And just being able to do this, moving a little bit. Again, it doesn't matter. You know, we just move these things. Move Now this is not a baton. We want to practice strike in the center. Be mindful of your center. So this is going to lead the strike. And strike. Down, 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 down. And just do this on one side for a bit. These are just warm-ups. Switch. Down, 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 down. You see that? Okay. So we want to create flexibility in the hand. Okay, so we've got down, down, down. Because the jo, it is round, so it is rolling inside of my hand as well. So there's a lot of physics going on here. Okay. The other thing that we have to learn is to wait and be patient. Okay. Catch. You just have to practice, okay? And some days practice goes good, and some days you're dropping stuff and hitting yourself in the head. Well, you know, that's just the way it is. You'll figure it out, okay? And that's just part of what we're doing here, is practicing this motion, okay? And keeping that motion, all right? And so that's the first section of warm-up exercises.